Championship game underway, live and exclusive on Clubber.ie. And straight away into the action is the aforementioned Daniel Collins. Here comes Paddy taking on young Jack Casey. Good work by Kelleher in possession. Jack Casey does well. He came into the Kilmoyley team last week. Back towards Ivan Conway. Ivan Conway from a very tight angle. That's a superb point. Just 50 seconds into the game. Mikey Kelleher with the assist. Lovely point from Christopher O'Sullivan. Paddy O'Connor has it. Paddy pops it off. Chance of a score. Bobby O'Connor. Paddy to Bobby. The O'Connors combining. Good work here by Paddy O'Connor. Not easy to hold off Darragh Shanahan. Popped it to Bobby O'Connor of the Neelis Flynn Cup. Robert, younger brother, as we said, of Daniel. This is going to be his first opportunity this evening from about 55 metres for Robert Collins. Collins stepping up to the free. Collins sends it over the bar. That's his first score of the game. Robert Collins, we didn't expect anything else. His free, 19 and a half minutes gone. Puck out now, Darragh Shanahan versus Daniel Collins. Collins does well if he can pick it up instantly. And he can, Daniel Collins. This is brilliant. Collins pops it off. Philip Mansell must get a score here. And he does. Over the bar from Philip Mansell. But brilliant work by Daniel Collins. Watch him again. He's sprinting away from Darragh Shanahan. Pops it off to Mansell. Mansell Blake. They need to take the quick free. They're not taking the quick free. Watch it again here. Martin Stackbull. And there goes Paddy O'Connor in for the crash. Here's the pop pass. Kilmoyley, chance of a score. Is that Robert Collins on the far side of the field? It was a quickly taken free. It's either Daniel Collins or Robert Collins. It's a lovely score. I think it's Robert. In Austin Park, no breeze there. Long puck out from John B. Mansell is ahead of Christopher O'Sullivan this time. Mansell has the gander up now. He's going to take on his man. He's fouled. Ref playing advantage. Mansell's going to go all the way in. To Robert Collins, chance of a goal. Must be Robert Collins. It's got in! Robert Collins back of the net. I'm not sure what kind of contact he made on the ball. Let's have a look here. Philip Mansell got away. Ref playing advantage. Into Collins. Collins trying to round Martin Stackpool. Here he goes to slice it. I think it's more of a slice. A quarter and a half minutes gone. Ricky Heffernan is having a huge outing so far. Big influence on the whole contest, especially his under the high ball. A lot of Martin Stackpool's puck outs are going down on Heffernan. And he's causing problems for Darren Nolan. Here goes Heffernan now. Chance of a score. Taps that one over the bar. Good point from a free for Ricky Heffernan. His half-time whistle. Here's O'Connor. Takes the cut. No, we're going to have a little bit of play. No, we won't. Goes over Darragh Shanahan's head and the half-time whistle is blown here in Austin Stack Park. The reversal of that temporary change. Second half is underway. Straight away in possession is Jamie Galvin. Back to Jeremy McKenna. McKenna sends the forward line. Pops it off to Dominic Regan. Regan back to Ronan Walsh. Can Walsh get his first score? Ronan Walsh! I think he can. Lovely score from Ronan Walsh. Good work by Dominic Regan. Ronan Walsh drives it over 45 metres. See it here in this second half. Good play by Walsh. Pops it off. Darren Nolan's through. Must be a score from 45 metres, Darren Nolan. And it is over the bar from Darren Nolan. But Ronan Walsh has really thundered into the game in the second half. He played a big role in that score. Darren Nolan, as will Darragh Shanahan for Lixnaw. Free in now for Robert Collins. Hasn't been as razor sharp as he was on Sunday. Bit of fatigue setting in probably for all the Kilmoyley players at this stage. But this is an important one now from the 45-metre line. Collins needs to put this through. And he does. Good score from Robert Collins. Just outside his own 65. Darren Nolan having a great second half for Kilmoyley. Here he goes, almost on the halfway line. Darren Nolan, has he got it? I think he has. That's a beautiful score from Darren. He's just on the field. What a massive hurler. Chance at the other end. Kilmoyley must be the equaliser again. Is it? It is. It's gone over the bar. Kilmoyley with the equaliser. Is that Daniel Collins himself? I think it is on that occasion. Lovely score. That's great work by Kilmoyley. Popped off inside, towards the inside line. That's a lovely pass by Daniel Collins. Through the eye of a needle to Jordan Brick. Brick goes back. is our Ronan Walsh on the far side. Goes for the score to level up the game. That's a good score for Kilmoyley on the far side. Pop back and over the bar. Excellent work, but it all came from a brilliant. Mikey Keller, chance for goal at the other end. Kilmoyley are clean through. Chance, it's a goal! It's young Devon Carey. The young Devon Carey, the substitute. He's gone in. He's buried it in the back of the net. What a goal. Could have been a goal at one end. Devon Carey's through. He beats Martin Stackpool. There is a goal at the other end for Kilmoyley. Take. What can Walsh do? Pops it off, Robert Collins. Robert Collins back to Daniel. Has he the finish? Daniel Collins. I think he has. Daniel Collins. What a monster of a score by Daniel Collins. From all of 45 metres. Came from the wrong end of the pitch for a Lixnaw point of view. They need to get it up. Kilmoyley have it up. Popped off to Daniel. Collins with the insurance score. Daniel Collins. Assist by Liam Flaherty. What an introduction he has been. Liam Flaherty with the assist. Daniel Collins. When they needed a player. Stack actually was it. John B. O'Halloran sends it out. Kilmoyley have emerged victorious after a titanic battle. Kilmoyley